build a few variations. The way we'll vary this is that we'll change the lengths of these chords. There are kind of two groups of chords that will change. There's the top and bottom plane, that's one group. And then there are these verticals, the other group. If we take the top and bottom and we make them shorter, it'll have a tendency to pull the top and bottom together, like so. And if we do that, then you can imagine it being compressed there and kind of becoming tall and skinny. Alternatively, if we make them longer, then it will bring these apart and kind of squish it. So you can envision kind of squishing it like this and becoming short and fat. And if we do that by varying this length also, then we can keep the tension about the same in all of them rather than really stretching this to the limit or letting it become floppy. So this is built with 150 millimeter chords in each position. Every chord, both top and bottom plane and also verticals, is 150 millimeters. But for the next one, let's do a variation. Let's make these longer. We'll keep these at 150, but we'll make these longer, make these 200. So the next one will end up short and fat. We'll start the same way. We'll get 3 struts. Hold them like so. Have to get the chords out first. I don't have enough hands. So these are the 200 millimeter chords. I'll put those here, and then these are the 150 millimeter chords. 200, 150. So for the top plane and the bottom plane, we use the 200s. And then for the verticals, we use the 150s. So here we go. Pop them in like this. Don't worry if they're a little floppy like this. We'll tension them up in a minute and they'll seat themselves firmly. They're not going to fall out. So there we go. You can just relax your hand and kind of let it fall down to the table. So there's the top, and we'll do the bottom in the same way. Okay, there's the top and the bottom. So now you can relax your hand a little bit and just steady it to keep it from falling over. If you're very good, it'll balance. So now we'll do the verticals, and we'll use 150s for those. And again, the thing we're doing is we're joining the top of one tube to the bottom of its neighboring tube. If you look at it from this view, it almost goes straight down. So we'll go from here to here, and then we'll go from here to here, and then we'll move around this way, and we'll go, oops, it's hard to do on the bottom without seeing it, from here to here. And now we can let it go, and it's stable. So we can compare these two. This is the original, this is the one we just built. And you can see that the original, if we bring it too close to the camera, the perspective doesn't work correctly. But you can see that this one is bigger. Each of these lengths is longer than each of these lengths. And from this view, so you have to hold them so they're the correct perspective to the camera. But you can see that this one is taller than this one. So now let's do the same thing, but instead of making these longer, we'll make these shorter, and so it will become taller, like this. As we do it, we're going to have to change this length too. This is already stretched quite a bit. So we're going to make 2 changes this time. This time, this will be 100 millimeters, so it'll become shorter. And this one will be 200 millimeters, so it'll become longer. Get three more tubes. And this time we'll be using 200s, but also 100s. Start as before, hold them like this. And this time we'll use the 100 millimeter cords. Let's see, come here. We use the 100s for the top and the bottom. So you can see already that's quite a bit smaller. We'll do the same down here. Oops. It's poking through. Come on, little guy. This is a new cord, so sometimes the barb doesn't seat right away. There we go. All right. So now we've got the top and the bottom, and now we'll run the verticals. And the verticals will be these 200s. There we go. Looks like there's a little twist in this one. So we'll just move everybody around so that it's running straight, and this one has a little twist too. So we'll just move these like so. There, that's better. This one has a little bit of twist, but let's not worry about it. That's okay. There. So now we have 3. We have the original, and then we have one with longer top and bottom struts, but the verticals are the same, so it becomes a little shorter and fatter. And then over here, we've shortened up the top and the bottom planes from 150 to 100, and we've increased the length of the verticals to 200. And you can see if we turn them sideways, maybe we can stack them this way so you can see a direct comparison of the lengths. I'll hold them here. Yeah, they get taller as you go. So there are 3 simple variations you can do on your first Tensegrity.